I think it's more tricky with like influencer culture because I think a lot of people like see a follower count and think that it also equates to a level of like outwardly success and money. And it's so not true.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of like influencers are being abused by these agents who are just feeding off of them and making them churn out content. And then I think unfortunately like people in music are also doing that to influencers who make music. And also taking advantage of like young people who are just want to be signed or like just want to get their name out there.
Hi, gay. I'm PJ Brescia, they, them pronouns, your host of the BabyGay Podcast and the founder of the BabyGay community, celebrating the coming out process through storytelling, advocacy, and togetherness. I came out later in life and I knew nothing about queer culture. I'm still not an expert, so let's go on a journey of self-discovery together with amazing guests, diverse coming out stories, LGBTQI plus history, and everything in between. This is the BabyGay Podcast. Coming out looks good on you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the BabyGay Podcast. I'm your host, PJ Brescia, they, them pronouns, and today we are here at the historic Black Cat in Silver Lake, California with a very special guest. She's a model, she's a musician, she's a pop star, she's a queer icon, Tommi Aura. Hi. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good. Feeling really good.
Period. You look fabulous.
Oh, so do you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I just want to, like, your style is so iconic. And
thank you.
Have you always been stylish? Like, tell us about your style.
I love that
journey.
question. Yeah. Oh my God. Have you always been cunt? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like in high school, I never repeated one outfit in all my 4 years of my career in high school.
Wow.
Yeah. And I would like lay them out for the week with like accessories, what shoes I wanted, and Monday to Friday I would be planned. So I feel like, and then I got into modeling really young. So I think being raised in fashion like helped me sort of curate my own style. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think so.
I mean, that is incredible. I mean, I love the organization.
Yeah, it's a little psychotic, but
no, but it delivers.
I would say I did deliver in high school. I was turning a look. Yeah.
It also reminds me of like Clueless with that. Remember her? Like she has this iconic like closet, and she is on a computer, which is advanced at that time, and she's like just designing her outfits of the day, and it just reminds me of that a little bit.
Now I need to be here for Halloween next year. Obviously. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you grow up? Where are you from?
I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm an East Coaster at heart. Yeah.
Wow.
Are you from the East Coast?
I am, but I also went to college in Boston.
Oh, sexy. Where did you go to college?
Boston College.
Oh, so fun. Yeah. I did not go to college. Oops. I'm actually a dropout, technically.
That's okay.
Yeah. Where on the East Coast are you from?
I'm from New York.
Period. Wait, from the city?
Like Westchester County. It's like the suburbs right above. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So fun.
Okay, so Springfield. So we're in high school.
Yeah.
We're designing our outfits pre the week.
Sewing machine in hand.
Oh my God. Are you making them?
No. Oh my God. Absolutely not. No, I'm going to like H&M.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm planning on my outfits like for the whole week, and I would not repeat. Mm-mm.
That's really amazing.
Yeah, it was hardcore.
That is hardcore.
Yeah.
I mean, so for gender, let's talk about, so I came out later, and then I came out as non-binary 3 years after coming out as gay. And I'm still on this journey, and fashion, it's kind of, I have always loved and respected fashion, but I've kind of felt, I don't know, I felt like an outsider, I think, in that space maybe. And it's literally just recently where I'm like, wait, you can actually like pick cool things to wear. Like you can put it just takes effort. That's where I think the barrier for some people is, I'll speak for myself, like it takes effort. So you have to care and try and go look for things. But
I feel like once you like do take the effort to explore, then it kind of becomes like secondhand nature. Like I feel like I know myself and my style so well that I just know it's gonna make me feel comfortable, whether it's like a sweatpant or a suit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Who were some of your early fashion icons, style icons?
Oh my God, that's such a good question. I mean, Lady Gaga, you know, she raised me. That's mother. So I take a lot of inspiration from her. And then honestly, just being in the industry so young, like in the fashion industry. I feel like I've been styled in so many different looks that like through that, I kind of was like, oh, I like how this feels. I don't like how that feels. And I sort of like noted it. So as I grew up and like figured myself out, my gender out, I kind of figured out like what would work for me and what wouldn't work for me.
Yeah. Take us back to high school. So then that's when you started modeling.
Yeah.
And how did that begin?
So I've always been kind of tall and twinky and skinny. And like my family would be like, you should get into modeling. And then finally one of my mom's friends was like, can I use your daughter for a show? And so I did it. I loved it. I loved just feeling pretty. And I don't know, I like was kind of bullied for being tall and skinny and kind of lanky. And so I felt like my uniqueness was actually like respected and valued. And then a friend of mine like I sort of became his muse. He got into photography and I figured out how to pose behind a camera. And then it just sort of evolved from there. Yeah. And then being from Mass, I moved to New York and modeled for a little bit, then came here. But I love it because it's an art form and it's like learning how to speak through the camera without talking. It's kind of fabulous. I don't know.
I really wanted to model, and like that was always like a secret dream of mine, but it was like, I don't know, unattainable, but it was just like, you know, I had a really good friend growing up whose dad was actually a famous fashion photographer. So like getting an inside scoop into that world.
Can I know who it was?
Yeah, we can. Is that allowed? His name's Walter Chin.
Oh, never heard of it.
He took the famous photo of Giselle naked on the horse?
Oh, wow.
He took that photo.
Period. Yeah,
he's like a big, That's big.
Crazy.
Yeah. So
an icon.
Icon. So I'll throw that story. So 5th grade, BFF with his daughter, Naomi.
Love that name.
Me too. Wow. I do. I love that name.
It's like expensive.
It's such a gorgeous name. Shout out Naomi. Yes. So I was obsessed with Buffy as a kid.
Okay, right.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Can't wait for the reboot.
They're doing a reboot? I have to watch the series.
Sorry, it's not a reboot. They're saying it's in a continuation of the world. Whatever.
With
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, that's iconic.
I know.
Okay, work.
Yeah.
Work.
So I was obsessed with Buffy, which I've later learned is like this queer cult show. Like all the gay people love it. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, all the signs were the signs were pointing early on. So Sarah Michelle Gellar at the time, I feel like it was year 2000. And Sarah Michelle Gellar was huge, and she was doing a Maybelline campaign.
Where?
And I got to go. And like because Walter was doing the shoot. So
oh my God.
I got to go, and I was just like, it was one of the greatest moments of my life at that point. And, you know, I'd never seen a celebrity in person, and let alone like the one that I was most obsessed with. Yeah. So like seeing her from afar, like I remember like walking into the studio and she was like had hair and makeup like across the room, and just like I couldn't stop smiling. Like I was so excited to be there. And we ended up we have a Polaroid together. So it's really, really special.
Oh my God. You got to live your Maybe It's Maybelline fantasy.
Maybe It's Maybelline. Yeah.
Wow. You need to do that for Halloween. Like, I don't know how you could do that, but you should dress up as her and then just be like, maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Well, I actually feel like, so she's kind of making a resurgence right now because of this show. And I've seen she's done a bunch of different commercials. And I feel like maybe she did do a Maybelline commercial.
Oh, that's so
again
sad.
Recently. But no, the one that she did in 2000 was the iconic one. No.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah, maybe it's Maybelline.
People would probably be like, why are you saying that when it comes to her? Like, what?
Yeah, no one will get it. But it's okay.
It's okay. You could just be like drunk at 2 a.m. like explaining to someone like in the back of the party.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
And I have a year to get prepared because we just passed.
Exactly.
What did you do for Halloween?
Oh my God, I had the best weekend.
What did you do? So
Friday I went, so like my costume was like inspired by AI, and I know that sounds so dystopian. Yeah, man. But I did a Halloween shoot, which was so fun. Okay. And so posted that, was fab. Go check it out at Tommi Aura. And then my costume, I wanted to like riff off of that. So I was like on Pinterest, and it's basically like an AI generated pinup warlock girl. Okay. So I dressed up as that, which was really fun. There was the tightest corset ever. I went to like a music-filled house party.
Okay.
It was kind of a bust.
Oh.
A little bit. So then we finished the night at Akbar, which was amazing.
That's the best.
We love.
Yes.
Went to bed by like 1:30, which was gorgeous.
That's great.
Then the next night, I went to probably the most insane LA party I've ever been to.
Okay.
And was totally a slutty slut there, but
wait, what was it? And I might know of this party.
It's like, I think it's like newer, but it's like a house party / play party. It's a little rated X.
That's what I think I know people who were there.
Yeah. Probably. It was actually a very queer crowd, which made me feel really safe.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I feel like if it was just a bunch of heteros, I'd be like, oh, we gotta go.
Yeah.
This is too much.
Yeah.
Even play parties in general, like they kind of freak me out because I'm just like, where's the testing? Like you're trying to slide up in me and I don't even know where you've been. That's crazy.
This is coming up a lot and
Crazy.
I'm excited because I have not been to a sex party and it's definitely on my bucket list. And I think that I mean, it scares me, but I'm also excited. So like, I do need to try it. So I'm going to try it eventually. So, but one thing that I've heard recently, which I really do like, is that I know of parties that will require you to bring a test. Like you've been tested within 24 hours.
Yeah, that's really good.
That would make me feel so much more comfortable.
Yeah, me too. That's why I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't really a slutty slut, honestly. I just like I was serving, like my look was serving like slutty slut.
Yeah.
Actually, not really. I felt actually so overdressed. I was
Really?
I was Gogo Yabari from Kill Bill.
Okay.
And I had like a cute little mini skirt, long weave.
Yeah.
And like, I'm telling you, like there was so many naked people. Like I felt like a Christian woman in there. Like I was like, wow, I feel so.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was so much fun. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Such good vibes. Love. Celebrities, like random celebs. Yeah. It was just so.
Were they naked?
No, they were actually fully clothed and like didn't do anything. Yeah. I don't know. And then the playrooms were $10,000 to rent. Yeah. Like
you go to this party, you get horny, and you're like, I want to play in this room. I'll have to pay $10,000.
Yeah, which is kind of like, I don't know if that's like hot or sad. Yeah, I wish like I could show, like I could show the audience like what I was looking at.
Me
because
too.
it's like, it was literally just a house. And then they had like roped off rooms. And it's like, I'm paying $10,000 for this. You're out of your mind.
And the room was what? Like a bedroom or was
just
it?
a bedroom. Like literally just a bedroom with 2 roses laid across the bed. And then like, I mean, toys and like everything you could think of. And also I guess they had like unlimited service from the waitresses. Like they could ask for whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, $10,000 to be next to a loud party where people can potentially hear me.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
I think there's an element of like wanting to be watched.
I guess.
So like there's that.
I don't know. I'm so private when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I just feel like because of my job and when I do, like, I would like to leave some things to the imagination.
I think so. But so I want to hear like the timeline and then I definitely we'll dive into the coming out, etc. Okay, so then you moved to New York, and what was your journey like?
I got into modeling there, and then I got into music, and I was modeling there for a little bit, and then I got to travel. I lived in Thailand for a little bit.
Cool.
I lived in Paris, and like it's funny. I grew up going to church, and when I told people I was moving to New York, they were like, for modeling, they were like, you're not going to do music? That's crazy. Because I was really heavily involved in music in high school and in church. And I just didn't feel confident or believe in myself, really, honestly. Modeling was like a really easy way to hide for me. Because even though I was like in front of the camera, like I didn't have to sing.
Right.
If that makes sense. Yeah. But then I got to a point where I was like, if I don't actually do music, I will probably hate my life one day. And I started working with a fellow model who made beats. And he was like, why are you not doing this professionally? You're quite good at it.
Yeah.
So I got discovered in New York City at a vocal lesson and then decided to move to LA.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to say in prep for this interview, I listened to all your music and I'm blown away.
Thank you.
Like, you're really talented.
I would hope so. I would really hope so.
You are, though.
Thank you.
And like, you're so strikingly gorgeous that's what comes across first.
Yeah.
So you would think, okay, they're going to be fine.
Totally.
But then you are phenomenal. So you're really like a multi-hyphenate threat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's so nice. Like, I do appreciate you interviewing me or just allowing me on the podcast, because I feel like for a while it was kind of hard to merge from modeling to music because people were just like, why don't you just stick to modeling? Like, no one cares about hearing you sing. So I really had to like forge past like more than just like a nice face. Like, I actually have talent. Like, I promise I have talent. Like models, some models do actually have talent out here.
And modeling is a talent too. That's
it actually is.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough. Like, and it's a pretty glamorous job.
Yeah.
Like, I still model. It's really, it's a fabulous check. You know, like, I work a lot, but like not a lot of days throughout the month. Also because music is literally 24/7 for me.
Yeah.
But it is a lot like going to 12 castings a day, doing a show, like traveling the world, having to look not tired. Like, there are elements that do make modeling kind of not for everybody, you know? Yeah.
Can you give us a little insight into that world? So like 12 castings a day, like that's in New York.
Yeah.
You're bouncing around the city.
Yep.
Where is it mostly happening?
So Fashion Week, a lot of the castings are just so random. Like, they'll just be in like some random apartment building, but it's for like I remember I casted for, what is it? I think it was Moschino or something like that. Yeah, I think it was Moschino. And they were just like in a random hotel room. Like, they just had to like buzz you up. And it was in Upper East Side. But then a lot of the castings are actually like by Hudson Yards. So that's the hard part, is like, I would do like 20,000 steps in a day.
Wow.
So yeah, you'd start your day at like 8 a.m., go to a casting, then you'd have a show, then you'd have to go to 2 more castings, then you'd have a show.
After your show.
Yeah. And it's just like nonstop, because the show is only like 5 minutes long, but the prep is like an hour or 2. So your agent would kind of schedule out your day, and you're running around from like 8 a.m. to like 9 p.m. And then you sleep and you do it all over again. So yeah,
wow.
It's pretty packed, and you don't really have time to eat, and which I'm sure the agents don't mind. And yeah, you're just running around. It's a lot.
And that's specifically during Fashion Week.
Mostly like I would say the hectic part is during Fashion Week, or like 1 or 2 weeks before, maybe 1 or 2 weeks before. And then after the shows, then you would fly to like one of the other cities.
I was going to say, do you just like bounce around and follow the fashion weeks?
Yeah. So I did New York and Paris. That's where I was kind of hankered down.
Yeah.
Paris is like a really hard market, and those girls are I don't even know how they walk. Like, they are wafers. Like, it was pretty. They like have this law that's like you have to legally have a BMI of 18.5. I mean, their bones must be really heavy, girl, because they were so skinny. They are tiny in Paris. Yeah.
Wow. Inside tea.
Inside tea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Side note, this is a throwback. One of my summer jobs in college, I lived in the city, and I worked at the coffee shop in Union Square.
Okay, what
Does
is
this
that?
ring any bells? No. So this was like, it was owned by former models, and it was like a model mecca. So like, they catered to models.
Love.
So it was like, it was a diner, like the coffee shop was like a diner, like very like standard kind of kitschy diner vibes.
Cute.
But like hip. And then they had this like downstairs zone area that was literally just for models to go in between their castings. So we would just see like gorgeous people like
what? I wish that was around when I was in New York.
It was Union Square.
Oh my God, no. But they do have like, this is I guess some Model T. They have like free apps for us. I guess that's now like our day and age, like with Gen Z. But like, yeah, they have apps that you can download as models, and they just like, if you show up and like post on Instagram or something, like they'll give you like free coffee or a free workout or a free meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
That's amazing.
It's pretty nice.
So that move was to, now we're focusing on music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And tell us about the music journey.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been, oh my God, I had like kind of the most like quintessential like LA experience of my whole life. I feel like all the success that I earned, I fucking earned it because I signed to this manager and he was like so bad and like it was very abusive and to the point where like we moved into this artist house and I didn't have like a bed to sleep on, so I slept next to someone who became my friend, but like a complete, like I was just like, hey, I don't have a bed, like can I sleep next to you? And it was a guy and thankfully he was not a creep and we slept next to each other like just side by side for like a couple months until I got out of that situation.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was like couch surfing, like sleeping in the studio, like I like came to LA with like a good amount of money for modeling and became so utterly broke that I would like live off $20 a day, you know. It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was awful.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I hope you write about this or,
yeah,
put it in your music.
I have. Yeah. Yeah. And for artists out there who like are going through that right now, like you do not need to be going through it. Like I thought like, oh, like this is like how it is. This is how it's supposed to be, the music journey. And now I'm like, that was so not okay, so not, because like the team that I have now is just like night and day, like dream come true.
Yeah. Sounds a little unsafe.
It was so unsafe. I was lying to my family, like they didn't really know what was going on. I think to this day they don't really know the extent of like what I went through. Yeah, that when I first moved to LA, it was like such an interesting journey. Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I've worked through it.
Yeah.
You know?
It reminds me of this book I was really instrumental in my journey, and it's called Real Artists Don't Starve. And it's kind of the, because, there's like this romantic, untrue like mentality that artists have to go through these wild starvations or sleeping next to someone or, like all these horrible things to kind of be the starving artist, ideal. And that's just, it doesn't have to be like that.
It really doesn't. And like having the team that I have now and being signed to the people I am now, it just shows me like, wow, like that was such a facade. Unfortunately, I feel like pop culture kind of made me believe that a little bit. Like, oh, like the starving artist like gets the biggest win in the end. And it's like, I actually don't think that, like you need a nice place to stay. Like you need food to eat to be able to create good art. Like, I don't know. I saw on TikTok recently, like a video that was like, the starving artist thing is actually not, it's a facade and it actually doesn't work. Like when you're stable, that's when things thrive. And 100% I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I can think of these like, these celebrities from the past that, I feel like a lot of them ended up dying at 27. It's like that whole kind of genre of just live fast, die young vibe. And it's, that like the heroin chic, like that whole like thing, it's cool, but it's not sustainable and it's not real. And I do feel like that's not as, that's kind of that's in the past. Would you say? I feel like
I don't know.
No?
I feel like it might not
still be
actually. I think now it's just turned, I think it's more tricky with like influencer culture because I think a lot of people like see a follower count and think that it also equates to a level of like outwardly success and money. And it's so not true.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of like influencers are being abused by these agents who are just feeding off of them and making them churn out content. And then I think unfortunately like people in music are also doing that to influencers who make music. And also taking advantage of like young people who are just want to be signed or like just want to get their name out there. So but I think because of the internet and the culture of TikTok, I think it's being called out more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it definitely still exists for sure.
Yeah, I guess it's just shifted it. Yeah, the influencer culture.
Yeah. Or like abusers are getting smarter with how they're doing it, But thankfully, I don't really have anyone abusive in my life now.
Good.
So that's, or like at all.
Good.
Yeah.
Are you in therapy?
I am in therapy.
Good.
Yeah, I do general talk therapy, and I just started EMDR.
Tell me more about that.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Like, I love, like, it's changing my life.
So explain for people who don't know what EMDR is.
Yeah, so EMDR is basically bilateral tapping, and a therapist you sort of pick a fear that you want to target that's attached to a memory. It can also be a future scenario that hasn't happened yet, but you have a lot of fear about, which is the one that I'm trying right now. It's a little harder because it's not based in reality, like of something that actually happened to you. And then you sort of do the tapping, your therapist will guide you through it. And then the goal is to sort of create a positive belief around that scenario. And for some reason, the tapping and the bilateralness of it all sort of helps you really target the fear and sort of brush it away almost. And EMDR, I like it because I have an addicty brain, and so it's kind of like instant results. But it's actually incredible.
So are you doing something with your eyes as well?
So there's two options you can do. You can do the one where you follow the light. I do the one that's tapping just because it's a virtual Zoom.
Yeah.
So the eyeball thing is a little harder.
Yeah.
And I like the physicality of the tapping.
Yeah.
For me.
And there's like a beat that you tap to, right? Or
nope, you just she just, like, my therapist just says, like, go with that is her phrase, and then I just sort of tap. Okay. And sometimes she'll say, like, tap faster, tap a little slower.
Okay.
But I just close my eyes the whole session and just go there. But it's pretty jarring. Like, it's a pretty visceral physical experience.
I've just heard incredible things about it.
I do a lot of manifestation and visualization work.
Yeah.
And it's been very powerful. But I do like to have a little bit of science with it, just for me and my OCD brain. So I like the science behind EMDR because it's all about targeting, like, beliefs that you don't even know you're subconsciously acting from. So it's so powerful. Yeah.
Self-limiting beliefs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's really, like, for me, like, I worked through, like, a father wound and, like, just it helps me just be, like, more self-sufficient. It helps me in my dating life.
Yeah.
Because it all, like, it starts from somewhere and then it just spirals into all this other shit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just hitting home for me so much because there for me it's like this worthiness and like, you know, in success there's a fear of failure and there's a fear of success, and for me it's like I can see these old habits. So like I'll have a successful thing happen, right, and then I'll see these old habits of like my life and trying to bring me back down, and it's almost like don't be too successful, like don't have too much good going in your life, like we gotta bring you back down, and ultimately that's not helpful for anyone. And it's just interesting to like see it come, like for me, I'll speak for myself, it's very interesting to see it come up, and it's like okay, there's still some work to do here.
For sure.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok that was like, you're not afraid of rejection, you're afraid that people rejecting you will confirm a belief you've already had about yourself. Oh, I saved it. Yeah. Just to remind myself, just so I can clock myself again like that. But I was like, oh my God, she read me to Phil.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it was, and I feel like that's what EMDR helps with, is like it's actually nothing to do with the outer person. It's solely like what I've internalized myself, you know? So yeah, I can relate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so going to childhood, like what was your family dynamic like?
So my parents were never together. It was sort of like young love, very Gemini Leo core. So very toxic. I grew up very close to my mom and my mom's family, and kind of estranged from my dad and my dad's side. Legally, I had to see him every other weekend though. But I thank my dad for helping me become independent, because when I would go over, I'd be kind of left to myself. So it's kind of a fucked up way, but I'm very independent now in a beautiful way. It's turned to something beautiful. Yeah, I kind of grew up feeling like terminally unique a little bit, like sort of an outsider in my own home. So ironically, I found so much community in church. Weirdly.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't really go for the God stuff. I really just went, I kind of like would cosplay and like pretend I was like a part of their families because I was jealous. And then I also got super into the arts, and that helped me feel like a normal person.
I mean, one, that is the beauty of church in general as an institution. Like, obviously there's a lot of controversial feelings around it, which we all know. However, there are positives, and the positives, which I think can really a lot of people in the world gravitate towards, like yourself, is the community of it. And we're coming together for this greater good, greater than ourselves, which I love. I love that. Like, I was raised Catholic. I don't identify as Catholic anymore. I'm much more spiritual. But like leaning into like why, I mean, religion is so... It's so dangerous and has caused so many wars and so many deaths, millions and millions. And it's like, ultimately, in my opinion, we all want the same thing. So like, why are we fighting over it?
I do agree.
So, but I love that it was a positive part of your life.
Yeah, I really loved church because of the community aspect. But like, outsiders, like my family, like I was the only one in the family that I lived with that went to church. Like I would just go by myself. And I, again, was really involved in the youth band, the adult band, the choir, the adult choir. So I was really musically involved, and I really I think some Christian songs are fire, like really good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I grew out of church because I started to feel like it was kind of getting culty for me a little bit. And like, I don't know, like I'd be like, okay, you go to church on Sunday, but like, you're like cheating on your wife.
Right.
So like, I don't know. But like, because God cleanses all sins, I guess you're fine. But I feel like that's bad, you know?
Yeah.
And so I was getting like a lot of that, you know? And then I actually got into recovery for my eating disorder. And that kind of sort of became my focus. And I left church and kind of found my own higher power. So that sort of like took me away. And then as I like grew and kind of started to develop my own view on the world, I was like, oh, like that God does not work for me. That judgmental, like anti-gay, anti-dirty thought, which I have a lot of, that doesn't really work for me anymore, you know?
Can we talk about your recovery?
Yeah,
and what that was like?
Yeah.
I think so many people are struggling with the same thing, and it's not discussed enough. So thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I feel like it's so normalized, especially in like major cities like LA and New York, and I mean in modeling, of course. Even in any entertainment. I feel like you're at risk of getting some sort of dysmorphia or something. You know?
Yeah.
Especially like females, I feel like there's a lot of pressure. So yeah, but I'm super out about it. I like really like, as I grow in my success, like I want to start treatment centers because I did go to treatment when I was really young and I hated it. And I think the biggest reason why was because none of the staff ever had an eating disorder. They just had degrees, which I understand, but I just felt like you don't know what it's like unless you've struggled with it. Like the thinking is just like, it's different than like a normie who doesn't have this, you know? Like even like I would never work at a sober facility for alcoholics because I'm not an alcoholic. I don't get it. But an eating disorder clinic, you know, is different. So that's a huge goal of mine. I really want to.
That's incredible.
Start that one day. Yeah.
And you're going to, and you're doing it.
100% I will.
Yeah.
I'm so determined.
Yeah.
100%.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Let's talk about your journey with your sexuality and how do you identify currently?
I identify as queer and androgynous as gender.
And tell us about that journey. This episode is sponsored by Octava Beauty. Octava is a modern luxury brand centered on ritual, intention, and presence, shaped by an Eastern meets Western perspective. Their belief is simple. Beauty isn't just seen, it's felt. Learn more at octavabeauty.com. And for updates, inspiration, and new releases, follow Octava at Octava Beauty. And tell us about that journey.
You know, I think growing up in church, like I knew since I was really young that I liked girls too. But I would pray it away because I felt like God could hear my thoughts. And if he hears them, I'm going to burn in hell probably, you know? So I would pray them away. Fun fact, they didn't go away.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Sadly, they didn't go away. They got louder. Yeah. And, but I, like, once I moved to LA and, like, realized, like, oh, yeah, like, this is definitely, like, a part of my identity. I had so much internalized homophobia to work through and, like, fear also because, like, I would hear about friends, like, you know, being hand in hand in Venice and, like, my mask friend getting attacked, you know, or, like, just, like people being so, and especially with who's in office right now, like, I feel like people feel more comfortable to have a hate crime happen. So there's also just some fear on my end, especially because, like, I think if someone looked at me, they would assume I'm maybe, like, more mask, but I'm actually very feminine and actually prefer to be the femme in the relationship. So I was also kind of scared for myself, like, I don't want to get attacked or, like, I don't know, something happened.
Harassed, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, in a way sometimes it feels easier to just be with a guy because that's, like, more normal and, like, safer in society, you know? So I've had to work a lot through that. Just to be more comfortable with myself, being out, being, like, you know, free. And then for androgyny, I think through modeling, it really helped me, like, sort of figure out what works best. And I don't mind being called girl, lady, even, but I'm, like, so lax. You could call me it, and I would, like, don't even care. Like, you could be like, it needs to go to the bathroom. Fab, I'm going to the bathroom, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, like, woman makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. Like, when someone's like, you're a strong woman, I'm like,
I can relate to that. Like, it's for man just does not feel right to me.
Yeah,
and it's gone on this journey where years later, like, him doesn't, it stings. Like, I get in and I'm like, oh, that doesn't really feel right.
Yeah, it's been a journey, especially because, like, I do enjoy dating men. And it's always like,
you enjoy it? Just kidding.
I know.
I know.
But it's like women and they thems also have their problems too.
Yes, like, it's so true. It's
not safe at all out here.
It's true.
I don't know though. When I date guys though, it's always like an awkward thing of like, so like I do identify as androgynous, and that doesn't make you gay. You know, but are you comfortable with that? Yeah. Like, I always feel like I have to, like, make them extra comfortable. Yeah. Because it's like, you know, oh, I don't know, like, how they're going to feel. Yeah.
And have you had any, because I have.
Really?
Yeah.
I thankfully have not.
I've had some, no. I've had a crazy, I mean, one will just live in my head because it was such a crazy reaction.
No.
But it was like, it was after a month of dating and everything was great. And the sex was great and everything was great.
Love.
And it was like, I was earlier on in my journey and my comfortability with myself as non-binary.
Yeah.
So I just didn't bring it up for that month, thinking like, yeah, whatever. I mean, we're gonna talk about it at the right time, but nothing's gonna change because we've already, you know, you've seen all of me, you know, you've seen my life. We've been in each other's lives now.
Right.
But basically, it came out at that month, and like, it was in like a tender moment, and like I just thought I was sharing like something else about me, and then he like flipped out, and I was like,
no,
I'm not sure why you're flipping out because nothing's different.
Changing. Yeah,
literally nothing's changing.
That's interesting because like women, I feel like never had an issue, like never. It's never like a. So that's so crazy.
Sorry. Thank you. There's definitely. In the gay male community, not to call out the gay males,
spill the tea.
But there is some unfortunate feelings towards, I feel like, the non-binary folks that, you know, I skew more feminine and just have kind of a different mold than them, and it's like it is jarring for that. I don't know. It's like. It's wild. Yeah. It was eye-opening. But so that's, I mean, I will now always, I mean, everything changed. Like now whenever I'm dating someone, it's like first thing, I mean, it's in the intro conversation, it's on my profile, blah, blah, blah. But like, I was like, okay.
Yeah. I hate that though. I wish it was more like, I just like you. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I'm just like, like queer. Like, I'm just whatever. Like, I like the person.
Yes.
Like, I feel like I don't really have like a type necessarily.
Yeah.
I think sometimes I do. I think my one toxic trait is like, if I have a good dating experience with someone and it ends, I'm like, okay, I need to find like same person, different font for like a little, then I fall off of it. But I feel like for the most part, like if I like you, I like you.
Yeah. So what was coming out to your family like?
I think it was just like, I think I literally just texted my mom like, hey, so like I like girls too. And she was like, okay. Like it was nothing, you know, it was really like, I don't know, my mom has always been like really open, like in high school, like she was like, you can party, just like tell me. And I think because she did that, I never partied in high school. Yeah. Because I always knew I could. Right. And yeah, like when it comes to expressing myself, I feel like, I also am kind of like the person that I don't really care how you feel. Like I'm just going to live my life because I know regardless I'm serving cunt, you know? So as long as I'm serving cunt and I feel good, I feel like that confidence radiates. Yeah. And for me, it radiates past like any hate. Like I'm just like, but at the end of the day, you can't say that I don't not look good. Right. So yeah, I feel like my mom is like super open and loving, and I think my family, I don't talk about it too much with them, but they're accepting. They're proud of me, and I think them being proud of me surpasses like however I identify because they just love me and they're proud of me. You know.
Do you have siblings?
I do. Okay. Yeah, I have a younger brother and a younger sister. My mom has my brother and my dad has my sister. So I don't talk to my sister too much because I don't really talk to my dad much. But I'm very close with my brother.
Where does he live?
Yeah, back in Massachusetts. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any family out here, sadly. I'm a lone soldier. Yeah. Yeah. Have you built your chosen family? I have. Okay. Yeah, I love my friends dearly, and I have, I call her my godmom. She's actually like an industry legend. She like the iconic Vogue cover with Cindy Crawford. Okay. She did her makeup for it. Whoa. So she's like an icon, had like a multi-million-dollar makeup business. Wow. Queen. Wow. We are like kindred spirits, and we met here, and so she's my godmother. I call her my LA mom. So she's my family for sure. That's amazing. Also like my team, like they feel like just kindred souls. Yeah. I don't know. I feel really lucky. That's incredible to have who I have in my life today. Yeah. Yeah. And I heard in some of your lyrics, it's like, we're not chasing, we're attracting, right? So like you're attracting the people in your life that are meant to be positive influences. Yes. Yeah. I feel like when I first came here, like, somebody who has sort of mentored me has been like, was like, you should find like someone like in the industry that who can kind of mentor you and guide you. And then I found my godmom, and then I met my A&R/project manager, Caroline, and we were so connected. And then, the guy who signed me to my publishing and label, we do the same meditation practice. Whoa. So it's like, which is what? So we both sometimes do and like listen to Joe Dispenza. Okay. Yeah. He's sort of like, he's into like meditation and visualization. Okay. And he has a bunch of literature and he does retreats and stuff. It sounds so culty. No, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I always get scared because I'm like, I'm not in a cult. Yeah, yeah. I just sort of like, I actually sometimes don't even follow his, I kind of have my own thing that I do, but I do like some of his stuff. Yeah. And do some of his meditations. That's what I will say as I've gotten older is life is about learning from different people and their techniques, and then picking and choosing what works for you to build your own version. Work. So like you can take Joe, you could take EMDR, like take whatever is working for you, and that's your mantra, you know? So yeah, I sort of have my own little practice that I do that is like, I'm loving and it's from like all of it, you know. But sometimes I'll do a Joe Dispenza meditation, or I'll listen to Abraham Hicks or Wayne Dyer, or even just like quantum jumping meditation. I love.
Oh, tell us, give us a little, like, give us some just like inside.
Yeah, it's really like, I use guided meditations on YouTube, honestly. Yeah. And there's like a couple of go-tos that I have. And it's just all about like being in the reality you're dreaming of and like feeling it. Like, what does it smell like? What does it even taste like? Maybe if like, I don't know, if you want to start like a food business, what's your food taste like? Or what are you hearing? What are you feeling? Like, what are you sensing? Like, just really immersing yourself. And I think the biggest thing with meditation, visualizing, is you have to feel it. And then the goal is, and I feel like I've achieved my goal, the goal with all of it is to like not care if you have the thing, because you're just so in love with your life. And I feel that way. So I feel like it's happening, y'all.
That's amazing.
Manifesting.
Yes.
Yeah. One podcast interview at a time.
Yes, literally. I mean, I've done some manifesting. We've had Ryan. I'm shouting out Ryan Liu of Delulu with Ryan Liu, who is a tarot influencer.
Love tarot.
And she's incredible. And we did some. She was here on the 8/8 portal, the Lionsgate portal. And we did some manifesting.
Oh, and my God.
Let's just say the manifesting worked. Okay.
Period. Of course.
Yeah.
Why, yes.
It's crazy.
Oh my God. No, it 100% works.
It 100% works. Yeah. And so we, she told me that you write, so that night in particular, so are you familiar with the Lionsgate portal at all?
Yes, of course.
Yes. So the best way is to write your hopes and dreams on a bay leaf and then looking at the moon, and then you burn it.
Yep.
Did it. And literally the next day, bam.
Stop. Next day?
Next day.
Period.
Next day.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
It was crazy.
Next day is insane.
Next day,
that's
insane.
Next level.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, it works.
Also, be careful what you say. Like, your words are spells.
100%.
So even if you're unsure of something and you're speaking in doubt, just try to reframe it so it's in a positive, non full of doubt way. Like, because, and even if you're not 100% in believing of it, it doesn't matter. It's like you can guide it through your positive framework.
100%. And I feel like I cannot say this enough, as musicians, like, we have to be diligent about that, because I think in this social media age, it's so hard to be like, I'm a star, and you're getting like 5 likes, you know, because it's like in your face, like, oh, and then it like reaffirms the imposter syndrome, or like people don't care about me or whatever. Like, I go through that, you know, like I would like used to get really down bad about like numbers, like crying for the day, like just feeling like fuck it all. And I had to be really serious about what I was saying. Like, it's so easy to be like, it's like, I'm almost there. No, because then you'll always almost be there. Right. Like, your words are spells. Yeah. You have to be like, you have to fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it is legit real.
It's so true, sadly. Yeah. It's so corny, but it's so true.
It is.
You have to be delusional.
You have to be delusional in the best way. And you also have to kind of, don't wait. I know for me, for a long time, I was waiting for my savior, quote unquote, to come hand XYZ to me. And then I realized, wait, that's not going to happen. So I just have to do it myself.
Yeah, sadly.
And that just changed everything.
100%.
But it's so empowering. It's so, you know, like we don't have control, but then we do have control in a way. It's like, to me, my viewpoint is, we have to put in the work towards it to kind of show the universe, whatever that is, that we want it, and that we're hardworking, and that we're doing it. And ultimately, I think the universe will reward all of us for doing it.
Yeah, and I'm really big on like, how would I be living, or how will I be living, you know, like when I have all the success? I live that way now. Yeah. Because it's like, it's just all about alignment. Yeah. You just have to act like you're aligned.
You already have it.
Yeah, literally. I know. I probably look crazy to people, but I do not care.
No.
I do not care.
No, you look amazing.
I already have a bowl cut, girl. Like, I do not care about looking crazy.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Also, the one thing my therapist, which I love, she had me reframe phrasing. So I'm going to XYZ, blah, blah, blah. She says, no. You're in the process of, which I really love.
Love that.
Because it's like, we're already in it. It's already in motion.
Yeah.
And we're moving it forward.
Yeah. I also love Abraham Hicks is like, instead of saying want, you say desire, because want comes from a place of lack or desperation, and desire is like, I would like to align with this, you know? So like, instead of I want to sell out an arena, I desire to.
I love that.
And I am.
You are.
Period.
Let's dive into your new album, your debut album.
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited for you.
I'm so excited and tired.
Yeah. Oh my God. Give us everything.
So it is called High Fashion Pop Music, which is the cuntiest title. I'm so excited about it. And it is it's merging fashion and music. So the titles have they pay homage to the fashion industry. The sounds sound expensive, off the runway. It's a concept album, so there's lots of lyrical imagery. And it is just like, for me, it's an evolution of where I've was to the icon that I've always wanted to be. And it's about aligning with that. And I'm so proud of the music, so grateful for all the talent who worked on me with it. And I'm so excited for people to hear it.
Yes.
It's going to be so fun.
When is it coming out?
It comes out November 14th.
That's my sister's birthday.
Oh my God.
So another great sign.
Scorpio.
Yes.
Period.
Shout out Katie.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And how would you describe it? Like electro pop?
I would say electronic, synth, dark pop.
With like 80s, 90s.
There's some 80s hints. Like I'd say Wild Side is kind of 80s. Blush just feels a little 80s to me. Maybe even Plastic Wedding's kind of a little 80s, but it's also operatic. I include a lot of elements of opera. I just love singing and I love vocal production. So it's a lot of heavy vocal production. And it's very cinematic and theatrical. It's very camp.
Love.
But in the best way.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's very like, I took a lot of inspiration from early Gaga, Charlie XCX, Marina and the Diamonds, and Crystal Castles. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they are, was really obsessed when I was creating this album. It's like all I listened to.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What was the process of making it like?
I started August of last year. And it was just getting in sessions, and I had a lot of ideas. And some sessions I would, like with True Religion, I had the name and I had the chord progression on the piano, and that was it. And then we just sort of created the rest. Plastic Wedding, we started with the beat and the name, and then we had the words. Blush I created after Red Eye. And we had kind of just the chorus, and then the rest of the song we had to create after.
Blush is out already.
Blush is already out.
Yeah.
Wild Side,
love
Front
Blush.
Row.
Yep.
Yeah, Blush did really well, which was surprising. Blush was one of those songs that I was like, I don't know. And then people loved it.
Yeah.
Which is really...
Doesn't that always happen? It's like...
Yeah, it does.
The thing that you love as the artist, like, I mean, I don't know. I just have things that like will pop off and you're like, what?
I don't get it. Yeah. I know, and Blush is the hardest song to sing. Ooh. And I'm like, why did that one?
Yeah.
I can sing it.
Yeah.
It's all my vocals.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to sing live, especially with dancing. But Gaga's the blueprint. So like if she can do it, I can do it, you know?
Did you see her tour?
Okay, so here's the thing. My mom was like, I was going to like surprise you with tickets, but it's literally an arm and a leg.
Literally.
It was so expensive.
Yeah.
So in spirit, I watched it.
You could watch it you could watch
exactly.
the Coachella, which
yeah.
was incredible.
Incredible. And I hate everybody who went because I didn't get to go.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I got to watch that.
And you worked with House Labs?
I did. Period. They do their research. Period.
Can we hear about that?
Yeah, that was insane. I got to work with her photographers. They're iconic. It's a duo. And then I got to work with her makeup artist, Sarah. She was so nice. Everyone was so nice. It was the quickest shoot. It was like an hour job.
So what was the job?
It was for her foundation.
Okay.
She launched it like a few years ago. And yeah, it was literally just like, it was at Milk Studios in LA,
Cool.
which was so glamorous. They did my hair. They put the foundation on, and that was it. It was like the lightest beat ever, the quickest job ever. They were so nice.
Wow.
Insane catering. I didn't get to see her. She came the day before my shoot. But I got to meet the whole team, and they were lovely. Amazing. It was a dream come true.
When you're doing something like that, do you get free product?
Yeah, sometimes. Especially like I work a lot with different hair clients, and they're always giving out free products. I just worked with Matrix, and they sent me like a whole bag of product, which is amazing. I like never have to pay for my hair.
Yeah, that's
or product,
amazing. Which
in LA is to keep a bleach and tone and a short haircut like this is so expensive.
So do you do it yourself?
Nay. No, I'm like truly lucky. I always get it done for free.
Wow.
Yeah. And also like modeling.
Yeah, for the job.
Soon does it for me for free.
That's amazing.
It's so nice.
That's amazing.
It's really nice. I'm not going to lie. There are some amazing benefits.
Well, you're utilizing like a part of your life to then it benefits your music career because you already looking amazing.
Yeah. And that's like how I kind of sold myself to get signed. I was like, you don't have to teach me how to pose. Like I'm already like, it already makes sense. Like I'm already a shoo-in for a Vogue cover.
Right.
Because I know how to model.
Right.
So it just like, it writes itself.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just about getting the music out there more and more and more and building.
Focusing on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking one thing off the list. So
I already have, like I love, the visuals is probably my favorite part about being an artist. Like from like creating the show and like how that's going to look to the outfits, to the imagery. Like when I'm creating a song in the studio, I'm already thinking about the cover art. I'm already thinking about the video.
Yeah.
And that's how I know I like the song.
Yeah.
If I'm like inspired. So yeah, every song on this album is its own world. And I actually did some content. Like I did like a runway show for the album where like each song has its own look.
That's amazing.
It's really fun. It's really, really fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited for people to hear this. I think I just wanted to inspire people to like embrace their inner icon. And also if you feel like a supermodel listening to it, like I love that for you.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Give us like a little quick inside tip for like modeling, for posing for amateurs.
Okay. My easiest tip I could give is just spend a couple minutes a day in front of the mirror, like figuring out poses, angles, which side of your face you like and you don't like. And the photo that you hate the most is probably the best one, unfortunately. Just
like the same thing. The thing that goes viral is the one that you're like,
I know. It's always like the one that you least expect. That's also like, when I post on Instagram and I'm like, this photo's fine. Everyone's like, so cut, hot.
Yeah.
Like, really?
I know. And the one that I'm really excited about, everyone's like, okay.
Flop.
Yeah. I'm like,
Flop.
Okay.
3 comments. No.
Yeah. It is. I mean, it's like the universal just rule of, I don't know what it is, but
I don't know what it is. I feel like it's when you don't care.
I think the point, I think they're trying to point us to be like, stop giving a fuck.
Yeah. That's literally the art of TikTok.
Yeah.
Like caring less is when I have viral moments. And then when I'm putting my foot into a TikTok, it gets like 5 likes and I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what it is.
And then I just heard, I mean, we all know about the algorithm, and then there's all these factors that I never thought about, but it's like, this algorithm takes into note, like if you like your own post, then it like, you're desperate. So like we're less likely to, I mean, this is not one person, but we're less likely to push it because it's coming from a place of desperation. So it's like, I think it really is. Yeah, fuck. It's all about not giving a fuck and just being authentic.
It's so hard though, because like I care so much about my music. And also music is kind of weird in the sense of like you're selling a product that no one needs. I mean, seriously.
Well, we need music though.
Oh, 100%. But it's like you have to convince people you need the music, and then until they're like, oh no, actually I need this.
Right.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, but I guess that's kind of all business.
Yeah,
it's like there's a million rug companies.
Yeah.
Like, why do they need your rugs?
Exactly.
And then you have a multi-million business one day.
Yes.
So I don't know what it is, but I think it's like, it's a fine line between like, you have to not care, but then also like, it's my baby.
Yeah.
Like this album is my child.
Yes. And something that I learned from an amazing acting coach, shout out Howard Fine.
Shout out Howard.
Do you know Howard?
No.
Oh, but he's he says it's basically the way you do one thing is the way you do everything.
Oh.
So be a hard worker in every aspect of your life, essentially.
Yeah, I agree.
And it really just hits home because I truly try to do that and try to, go not cut corners, for example. And it's like, sometimes you're like, oh, well, this is like such a like meaningless thing. But no, it's like the effort that we put towards one thing is, I think, ultimately kind of the effort that we put towards the important things too.
So true.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel, I don't know. I just feel like we have to work hard and then let it go is kind of.
I know.
It is hard. Like for prep, for example, like I do a lot of prep for each guest.
Love.
And in the beginning of this show, I was pretty strict with like, I have my questions and I was like, it was less of a conversation. And now I'm trying to do the prep and let it go and just let it be a conversation. And I can chime in things that, I can recall and
you're killing it.
Thank you. So are you.
Yeah, you're really killing it.
Also, one of your songs, I mean, I'm obsessed with one of your songs and I saved it and I played it multiple times yesterday. I forget, it has God in the title. Thanks to God or something.
Oh, Pray to God?
Pray to God. I actually really loved it.
Shut up.
Yeah. I know. And I like am not like a religious song. Not that it's a religious song.
It's so not.
But it's I mean, just because it has God in the title. But like it really struck a chord with me.
Oh.
So everyone should listen to Pray to God.
Wait, why? What was it?
I don't know. I felt like it was... I mean, the essence is kind of like it's almost like what we're talking, isn't it? Kind of what we're talking about, like stopping caring of like these conformities and just be yourself, authentic self is kind of what I took from it.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was like, the producer I was working with at the time, Cozy Boy, like he was like, you should totally write a song about how you used to like pray the gay away. And so that's what it inspired it. And then, in the bridge in the song, it's sort of like, I've been trying, but like, actually I'm just going to go like live my life and like kind of let go of this sort of judgmental God.
Yeah.
But weirdly, like people on the internet, it went really viral online, obviously 'cause it's kind of controversial.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Christians in the comments who are like, love the song. And I'm like, it's not
right.
religious, right? It's actually like, you probably really won't like the song unless low key you can relate.
Right. Well, yes. Yes.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who can relate. Yeah.
So
I actually like, that's one of my least favorite songs.
Really?
Because I just like, as a singer, I don't like performing it live for some reason. And like vocally, I'm like, I feel like I could have done better.
That's the problem with art. I feel like, from my writing experience, I could have rewrote and it would never have been done. And it was literally until a friend of mine was like, you're done.
That's how I feel about my album. Like these songs went through so many iterations that by the end I was like, it's like, I can't listen to the song anymore. Like it's done. It's done. It's going to be whatever it's going to be.
Yeah.
I laid the vocals down. I'm proud of the vocals. I'm proud of the production.
Yeah.
It's giving what needs to be gave.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's mix number 5,000. It feels like. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. By the end of every song, I was like, I hate this song.
Yeah.
Just fucking put it on the album.
Yeah. Let's be done.
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving.
Yeah. But I heard like that's sort of how the process should feel like. It should feel like by the end, you're like, I cannot with this song.
Yeah.
But then I think about like Gaga performing Poker Face a million times. Like, I wonder if she like secretly hates that song.
Oh, for sure.
I know.
1,000%. They all hate it. Like all their like iconic songs, and then they hate them. But
I think if I was her, I would hate Just Dance the most. No offense. I don't know why.
Just Dance. I mean, that was her first one.
Yeah, like I feel like that one she's probably performed to death. And also I feel like sonically it's the outlier of like all her songs, like, because I feel like Poker Face is more in line with like the Fame Monster, even her current music, whereas Just Dance feels like her sort of pop outlier for me. I don't know. I don't know.
I like it. I actually heard it recently at a wedding. I was like, oh, yeah.
Just Dance? No, it's a bop.
Yeah.
It's sort of a bop for sure.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, I thought it was Christina Aguilera.
I could see that.
Yeah. And then she popped up with the meat dress and I was like, what the hell? I love her.
Yeah.
I love her.
I remember first seeing her and I was like, who is this like weird, amazing person? Like, it was very fresh.
It was the VMA's performance for me with the blood. Sometimes I still rewatch it just to like get inspired.
Yeah.
She's so brave and courageous. I love her.
To Gaga, we love you.
To Gaga.
Yeah. Well, to wrap things up, let's play one quick little game. It's a rapid fire questions.
Ooh.
First concert you ever went to?
Apparently Destiny's Child, but I was a baby.
Artist or band you want to make music with?
Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Got it.
Political or cultural figure who inspires you the most right now? Not Lady Gaga. Not Lady Gaga. Else? Yeah.
I'm obsessed with Alex Consani.
Okay. Protected Dolls. Mm-hmm. First queer icon you looked up to?
I mean,
Lady Gaga.
Okay,
I'll give you that one.
I can also say Madonna. My mom grew up loving Madonna. Yeah. So yeah.
I see a lot of Madonna in your like vibe too.
Yeah, and I think I want to lean more into Project 2.
Okay. A queer anthem that always gets you fired up.
Oh, you're gonna hate me born this way. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's great. It's great. Love.
Sorry.
Fashion trend you secretly love right now?
I love when I see a bitch in Silver Lake in like a booty short brief. I love it. Like, show your ass.
Yeah.
I love it. It's
Asses are out now.
It's like slutty, but like in like such a fun, literally cheeky way.
Yeah, it is.
Obsessed.
That's true.
Yeah, if you see me in a booty short, like, give me a high five.
Favorite social platform for connecting with your fans?
TikTok.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Emoji you use the most?
Oh, you know what? I'm one of those. I love the sparkle emoji.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, especially to a guy. I don't know why, but men love that emoji. I'm like, hi, sparkle.
Because you're sparkly.
They're down bad.
Yeah, totally. Hidden talent outside of music or modeling?
I do pole dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And I love pole dancing. I'm kind of good at it.
Yeah. Celebrity crush growing up?
Oh my God. This is very queer coded to me. It also highlights like the kind of men I date because I low-key date like these twinks.
Okay.
And I love a long hair. Chris Angel.
Whoa.
I was obsessed with him.
I love that.
To the point where actually one day, I don't know how I didn't know I had OCD, but like I was so obsessed with him that I actually cried and was like, Mom, I actually think I need to stop watching Chris Angel because I'm in love with him so much.
And what was your mom's response?
And she's like, I think you're going to be okay. And then like a year later, like I moved on to somebody else, you know.
Favorite affirmation or mantra you live by?
Act as if.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah, that is my number one. Act as if.
Morning person or night owl?
Both, but more morning.
Yeah. And lastly, what's one piece of advice you'd give to your baby gay self?
Stop praying the gay away because it doesn't work.
Amen.
Yeah, it doesn't work, sadly.
Yeah. Love that. Well, Tommi, this was incredible. Thank you so much. When and where can people check out your new album?
It'll be on every streaming platform November 14th. High Fashion Pop Music by Tommi Aura. And then on all of my socials, it will be posted there.
And your socials are?
At Tommi Aura on Instagram with 2 A's. And then Tommi.Aura on TikTok. Tommi Aura on YouTube. OMG Tommi Aura on Facebook if you're a millennial. No offense.
Yep.
Sorry.
No
you can
worries.
poke me.
Yeah. Well, Tommi, thank you so much. So excited for you. And this was incredible. And baby gays, remember, coming out looks good on you. That's right.